Hi Gemini, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 12th to the 18th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But more importantly, I meditated on your energy for the week before beginning this reading, and the message that came through was ancient history. Interesting. Ancient history. Feels like something from the past may come back or you revisit it mentally. But let's get started by pulling a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Gemini to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty, we have two, my friend. First up, love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. On one level, it's reminding you to be content where you are, even if it's not 100% ideal. But on the other end of the message, it's reminding you to connect your head and your heart when making decisions or deciding what you like in life or what you like in other people. Try not to just solely rely on your head or just your heart. Try to connect both to find a balance in your decision making. Looking at the underbelly, be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you're working on could use some fine-tuning. It's reminding you to be strategic as to how you use your time this week. It may feel like you don't have a lot of spare free time. So therefore, with the time you do have, think twice about how you utilize it, who you give your time to, what situations get your time, because it's clearly valuable this week. Let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards for the week, one for each day. Let's do some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle. Alrighty. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini to continue this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. For our lovely Geminis. Thank you, Spirit. Got the first one. Let's shift these on over. Keep them coming for our lovely Geminis. What else do we have? We've got 2 more. Let's keep shuffling. What else do we have? Keep them coming. Oh. Bear with me, that one flew onto the ground. They're telling me to just pull the last one. Alrighty, my friend, to start off on Monday, we have the Star card, Major Arcana. I get the feeling that Monday is going to start off the week with a very healing note for you. It may feel like what isn't healed, the wounds that aren't healed within you, internally, will be pointed out or feel like some sort of a focus. Your attention will be drawn back to them. Therefore, to initiate the healing process to start. You may feel like you've done healing recently, but there's more to occur. And that's so you can make way for new opportunities, new blessings, as I always say. And moving right along to Tuesday, we have the King of Pentacles. And I feel like that healing leaves you in a more content, more peaceful standpoint, mentally and physically. And so therefore you sit back, and I'm getting, as I typically do with this card, sort of a manifestation vibe. By sitting back and being more optimistic and kind of feeling good about your healing and where things are heading and yourself as an individual. You're more able to manifest. For some of you, it's financial comfort. I mean, it is the King of Pentacles. For some of you, it's a connection of some sort, a love connection. But remember, with this wolf here, this dog, you're being guided and protected. So just keep that in mind as you plug forward. 3 of Pentacles for Wednesday. It may feel like on Wednesday, people are starting to notice you, or at the very least appreciate what you've done in your life up until this point. Maybe people are noticing this healing, which is making you glow a bit differently. It's a good kind of recognition that I feel like you've desired recently, longed for. And then we have the 6 of Cups for Thursday. I feel like Thursday is going to be a day where all of which leads up to you feeling a bit nostalgic, looking back. And I mean, don't be surprised if this day you start to relive certain past situations that feel like ancient history. It might be years ago, where it's like you've sort of let it go, but you can't help but think back and relive it, or maybe even question it. Some of you might think about, at least just think about revisiting it in, your external reality. I'd be careful with that. It was cut out, or you left that situation for a reason, don't forget. And then 4 of Wands for Friday. I feel like Friday will leave you feeling a need to celebrate. You may feel a bit more optimistic than you did, maybe on Thursday when you were looking back. And it's aligned with the Star card. I feel like the healing has made you so proud of yourself. You're like, damn, go me. Go Gemini. I was able to heal those wounds, and now I can celebrate. Now I can feel a bit more balanced. 2 of Wands to move on to Saturday for the weekend. I feel like it's a day where you'll sort of be hanging around planning, or at the very least brainstorming and thinking about your future, what you want out of life. And looking back, thinking about ancient history gave you a kind of better grasp or a better understanding of what you do desire moving forward. So it reminds you that everything happens for a reason. And it's aligned with the King of Pentacles. I feel like you are also continuing, or at least attempting to continue, to manifest what you desire in life. Page of Cups to finish off the week on Sunday. It's a very daydreamy day. I feel like this week you're very in your head, very mental. So pay attention to your mental health this week if possible. But it may be hard this day to stay centered or present in conversations or just in situations in general. Even when people continue to notice you, but it's like people admiring you, noticing you, initiates another thought process for you. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Gemini to wrap up this weekly read? For Gemini, ooh, we got 2. First off, life is a balancing act of holding on and letting go. Realizing what situations from the past that are ancient history, I feel like this is a week where you remember that it is a balancing act of figuring out what to hold on to and what to let go of. And what to still let go of from the past. Finally, I surrender all expectations. Make sure you're not reevaluate this week your expectations as far as people in your life and situations and, the past and all of that. And just try to look at things with a fresh mindset. So on that note, my friend, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.